Right, so here we have Ultra Magnus in his vehicle mode. I thought we'd get started stickering this, although this seems to be the most complicated part. I've got my nail clippers for later and my cocktail sticks. Rather strange. Honda! Sorry, I'm just looking at the instructions and there's a massive part where in the middle of the transformation it's just got massive Japanese kanji. I'm assuming it says, warning! Tabs may snap or whatever. But anyway, I've transformed into vehicle mode. So, first sticker we're going to want is number 11 and number 12 respectively. Obviously respectively, they're not going to be together, are they? Oh. Seems that Magnus's Dreadwing had the extra kill list. Magnus has hammer stickers as his extras, which is both interesting and weird at the same time. Right, so 11. These are going to be his red headlights for some reason. I'm not sure why his headlights are red, but don't question the Zicarians. Much like with the other releases I've said about, I have had Magnus out of the box for a while. He doesn't need the stickers, they're just a nice bit of extra detailing and really add to the experience of getting an Arms Micron. But it's not 100% necessary, but it's like, oh, they don't have paint and therefore you need to sticker them and the stickers are going to be you don't need the stickers. It's slightly annoying when they start to peel, but you don't need them per se. That does look slightly wrong, but that's the only real way I can see of applying them. I think I'm applying them in the right place. Yes, I am. That's going to be annoying, isn't it? See, I'm obviously not in much of a hurry. Now I've got a 32GB, but I don't want to go on and on and on for ages. So I fill up the whole 32GB and I bore you to death at the same time.
Could you get off my screen?
I don't give a... Right, I'm just gonna have to move on there. Need 25. These are these massive line stickers, which I'm assuming are meant to be a reference in some way to Magnus's original incarnation as the car carrier. 25. Obviously, with lots to it, it's not really easy to tell what's meant to go where. It always remind me of those tea cakes with the red and silver. But anyway, I'm strange like that. Not immediately obvious how to put that on. Ow! Sugar. How to put that on either. He tells me he's going to be a fiddly one with the amount of stickers he has. So maybe I will fill up the whole 32GB. Hug the sculpted detail. Don't need to go into the entire story of why I try and do that. Or why I try and do that. Doesn't seem to be working very well here. But oh well. Right, so there's that. These stickers are really going to annoy me, aren't they? They're going to haunt me. If I don't get them completely straight, which seems very likely. Especially the fact that they're not all one long sticker. I think they could have just made one long sticker and just taken space out for the break there, wouldn't you? But oh well. Look, that's multi-layered. It's been cut so that you can get it on there completely straight, and that's not going to happen, is it? Wow, I've spent about 8 minutes doing 4 stickers, if that. This is going to be a long one. And I haven't even started to build Ulma yet. Right, there we go. 27, although he looks like quite an easy one to be doing. $27. And these obviously all do have their little opposites, so to speak, on the other side. Oh, I now see why it's broken up into so many pieces. It's because they're obviously designed so that they look good in vehicle mode, but when Magnus transforms they don't tear or anything. Which is quite a nice idea, but it does mean that you have to be rather pedantic about your stickering. Otherwise it's not going to line up, is it? Kind of bad, doesn't it? And then 28, which is the Autobot stickled part. There's so many raised surfaces here. This definitely is where the cocktail stick comes in handy. That's rubbish from where I am standing, sitting in this case. But oh well, I'll just have to take it into account and try and be better on the other side. Right, and then 22. This looks kind of regal almost. I must say he's not the blue that he's showing up to be on camera. He is not that light, but he is quite light, especially compared to Dreadwing. Right, now we've more or less got that sticker done. We want to do sticker number 23. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long build. Stickers I have to do on both sides. Strange, because most of the ones I've had so far, they've had more stickers on their microns than their actual figures themselves, and this is where you need to really get it to hug those lines inside. Obviously if you have them perfectly lined up, the red's going to go on the bottom and the silver's going to go on the top. I obviously won't have them perfectly lined up. How did I say the red's going to go on the bottom and silver's going to go on the red's going to go on the outside and silver's going to go on the inside then. On the instructions they show a rather large gap between the stickers. Ah well. All's well that ends well and all that. Right, I'm going to turn him around and do... that's getting really annoying now. I'm going to do the stickers on the opposite side. So, it's the alternate stickers, whatever, to the ones that we've already done. So, 19. I forgot the word I was thinking of there. It's a word I was thinking of and I can't think what it would have been. Oh anti more, I can't remember. Ah well. That really doesn't seem to hug that very well, does it? I've got it lined up. Oh, like I said, I can't afford to be too pedantic here. And this is sticker number. What sticker number is this? 18. This is really annoying how unlined up these stickers are. Hoping they're looking okay, not this bad on the camera. And it's just me being pedantic. Please ignore my mother talking to the cats if you can hear that. A bit strange, isn't it? That's not perfectly lined up either, but well. And then the last one, as with the other side, well not the last one, because we've got the other one, you know what I mean, number 16, and the last one we just did was 17, because again I forgot to tell you what that one was. Oh, yes, that's unfortunate, because this panel doesn't seem to peg in very well. It kind of misaligned there. This really doesn't work very well because it's not all lined up, is it? Ah well. So, it really doesn't look very good on this side, but oh well. And then we want to take sticker number 15, the opposite to number 22. And that comes back here. The only problem is using these cocktail sticks to hug the sculpted detail does kind of flatten them rather quickly, and therefore you need to use another one. But I still have like 50 left, so I'm fine. They're also very hard to store, you can easily lose them, and it's not very good when you knock them over when you're in the middle of something trying to get out to school. So yeah. Obviously it's kind of time consuming picking up every single cocktail stick. And then we want the last one, which is number 13, which is the anti-thingamabob to number 24. I'm surprised I haven't done any tail light stickers here. That's where I would have thought they would have put some stickers rather than where they've actually put them, but oh well. Like I said, I'm not sure if all these stickers are meant to homage or it's just meant to be, hey, we have all this sculpted detail, might as well put stickers over it. Like I said, it does very much remind me of tea cakes and make me hungry. I can't remember what the brand of tea cakes is. The brand of tea cakes I normally have. I have to line this up too perfectly. Right, so I've spent about 10 minutes, I'm sorry, more than 10 minutes, more like 15 minutes doing the vehicle mode stickers, so that bodes well for the rest of the review, doesn't it? Not review build, like I said. I may be more able to do reviews, it doesn't mean I'm going to be able to though. And also the problem is, even if I do film them, I don't go on the laptop that much anymore, I more use my iPad, so going to be hard to edit them, etc. So there you go. There you have the vehicle mode stickers, and now we're going to into road mode, and I've cut off his head here. It's not a good start now, is it? So we have Ultra Magnus in road mode, and those stickers on his arms are really going to annoy me now. But alright, so I forgot to turn the instructions over. That might help if I did that. Oh, actually, these stickers seem to be for his Micron, which is rather surprising because it's rather rough of them. But anyway, oh, okay, I think I know where all of them was. So, the sticker we're going to want now is sticker number 10, which is his Autobot sigil, which goes on his chest in an unknown location. It's just kind of there. I think what I've worked out finally, because Ironhide didn't come with any extra Autobot sigils, and this guy hasn't come with any extra Autobot sigils. I'm pretty sure that Dreadwing didn't. Oh no, he did, but oh well. I'm pretty sure it's just Takara likes to include extra stickers. So with Ironhide, they included, I think they included a number of battle damage stickers, if I remember rightly. With Ultra Magnus here, they've included some hammer stickers. With Dreadwing, they've included the kill list stickers. So it seems to be like they want to include extra stickers. I don't know why they've included 3 hammer stickers on Magnus, but oh well. I'm assuming you could put a few on Ulma. But anyway, there you go. Like I said, it is kind of annoying when they give you these stickers without a moulded detail place to put them, because you kind of have to guess. And that one does kind of lend itself to being at an angle, which kind of looks kind of weird. Alright, and then we're going to move the camera down, and we've got the last 2 stickers, which are number 20 and 21, which go into the gaps in his knees, which should be interesting. Oh, no, I don't want to take up the little teeth, do I? Basically, oh phew, I thought that was like a raised piece. Basically, you want to slide that in there, slide that along there, slide that along there, make sure it's all flat and stuck in. All along there. Now, this is the sort of sticker I understand, because the sculpted detail is there, it's nice sticker to put on, it's simple, it makes sense, and I'm pretty sure the American version had it. But that entire tea cake assembly just seems really weird. Like I said, I'm not sure if maybe his G1 mode had some sort of line across the side of it or something. I know his City Commander trailer did, I think, but that was fans' product, and I think there was something else as well involved in that. I think those were lines rather than ticks, almost they are on that one. Got a bit of sculpted detail down the middle there. Little crack in his leg. And just smooth that all over. So there we have Ultra Magnus built, and now I suppose, well, not built, stickered. And now I suppose it's time to get onto Ulma, so we're going to move Ultra Magnus to the side here. Yeah, I've dropped the sticker sheet. That's not the best of starts, is it? I'm going to move his instructions to the side and open up Ulma's. He only seems to have 1 row of assembly instructions, so this should be interesting. Seems to also be a small set, and I don't know why they've given such a big thing to a small Micron, but anyway, I'll take it out of the plastic baggie. Looks even almost grand to see or something. It looks like some sort of reference to something. There we go, and I got my nail clippers. And so the first piece we're going to want is piece number 1. See, I've mentioned this in my Dreadwing review, I think. Obviously you won't have watched that probably. You hopefully will by the time I upload this. I'm not sure why I'd upload them out of order, but anyway. I don't know how they decide the numbering. 4 and 5 we want here, and numbers 7 and 6. So 6 and 5 to begin with. Is it the order that they're assembled in? Because I'm now clipping out 6 and 5 after 1. Or is it this number they're made in? Or is there some sort of science behind the numbers they give them? Or is it just slap a number on this part? Or is it number 5 corresponds to a leg on each micron, so it's every single micron? So maybe if you want to build them without any structures, you can assume, well, this is number 5, this will be the leg. Or is it... I don't really get it. Now, I've got to be careful with these sorts of joints, because number 5 is one of these joints. And if you remember my Prowl build, you'll remember that his leg has started to fall apart, or his main torso has started to fall apart, and it started to show stress marks, so you've got to be careful here. But anyway, basically we're just going to want to... Oh, no. Basically you just want to... embarrassing moment alert. It's 5, isn't it? Seems there's a special way of putting it, because there's kanji pointing to this part. So, it's onto there, with those little pieces facing forward. Really can't see anything. That's interesting. It told me to put those pieces forward, and that's gone on a lot easier than I would have extracted. And then those pieces clip onto the side of the body. Or one leg clips onto the side of the body. There we go. And then we want piece number... Camera might die on me any second. 7 and 4. Haven't quite mastered the art of knowing when it's going to die, because it goes to halfway and you think that means it would half full, but turns out that's more or less means it's about to die. So if you notice a change in light, it's because I've had to unfortunately leave this overnight. Hoping I can build Ulma before it dies, even if I don't get around to stickering him. I'll take that off. And then we've got to make sure we're making that piece face forward. I'm most tempted to go back now and look at Prowl's instructions and see if there was a way I was meant to put it that wouldn't have ended up with... Literally at the moment, the middle of his body, literally the slightest touch trying to transform him and it literally falls apart. It's got to the point where I'm not so much worried about stress marks and just how loose it is generally. Oh, he can't even support his own back leg, that's great. And we need the stickers, I'm going to build him and then sticker him in a second. We need pieces 2 and 3. Because like I said, if it dies, that way at least I'll have the main part of Ulma. Although I should if I was following the instructions sticker as I went along. But I'm assuming that there's none, it's not a multi-part, multi-layered Micron. So this piece is going to clip on there. Big arm, suits Ultra Magnus almost. And then we're just going to clip out this one, which is number 3. Get this one on here, and it's about to run out of time. And then we're going to take number 8 quickly, but before the camera dies or anything, which is going to basically be the only thing that supports him, because it seems like he can't support his own weight in this mode. It's unfortunate, but no. And then we're going to basically take that, plug it on his back, and we have Ulma. Now, we're going to start stickering him, and the first thing I want to do is get his Micron symbol in there, because that's number 1, even though that's not the first thing you're meant to be doing. Which is here. So if I fold him up like this, for hammer mode, those pieces fold like that, and then his legs fold there. Which way around do I want his waterboard stick? Oh, and there's no reason to do that because it's one of the ones that you can actually tell because it's one of the irregular pentagonal one, quadrilateral ones even. You can automatically tell when it is, and that way we can get the last piece in, which is his irregular quadrilateral. Probably a name for the shape, but I don't know what it is. I suppose I'm pretty ashamed of myself as a mathematician, but oh well. No, I will drop a sticker sheet. This is where the camera's going to cut out. Oh look, that one symbol does seem to go in okay. Because as I've mentioned on previous reviews and builds, I think the some of them stickers that I've had don't seem to go on very well. Well, not stickers, the actual plug thing. Right, throw them back into robot mode. There we have Ulma. Right, so we need 4 and 5 as stickers. 4, which are going to basically be his knee stickers. And 4 goes on this side. At least with the Microns, they've obviously been designed for the stickers. That's strange. It's really strange. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up, but I'm putting this sticker on. There's a groove all the way down to here, almost, that you can see on this side, and on this side there isn't. I'm not sure if there's a technical reason for that, or if it's just moulding ran out, or that's an error on my version. Well, the instructions don't show that moulding all the way down there on the other side, so I'm assuming it's some sort of factory error. Or it's been assembled, I don't know. Well, not assembled, because I've obviously just assembled it, but you know what I mean. And that's sticker number... oh no. Sticker number... I should have really assembled this as I went... sticker this as I went along. Oh well. Sticker number 5. So there's his legs done. Oh, the bike really isn't working, is it? He's more of a... I don't know how to describe his colour. Then we want sticker number 3. Which goes across his arm here. Almost done. Which is the tea cakey stuff again. I don't know why I'm describing it as tea cakey, but it just really reminds me of this tea cake colour. And I can't think what it is. It's just the wrapper of this tea cake that's red and silver that it reminds me of, and I can't remember the name of the tea cake. Oh well. Nothing important really, is it? Tunnocks?
Tea cake.
Is that what tea cakes we normally buy? Sorry, just a second. Show my mother. That colour reminds me of a tea cake.
Okay.
Those sorts of colours. Is that the...
yeah, Tunnocks.
Tunnocks. Okay, apparently it reminds me of Tunnocks tea cakes. Don't ask me what they are. I obviously have no clue. And then we want 8 and 9, although technically we should be starting on the other side. Which he seems to have some sort of firebolt or something on the side of his hammer. Why not? He's Magnus. This is where the camera's going to cut out. If not now, it's because it's then going to cut out what? Just something. Just I'm about to apply the last sticker. In case I actually get good with editing and you can't tell, the camera has just cut out due to low battery. I have just had it charging for a couple of seconds, and I'm hoping I can finish before it completely does. So, this is the one time, although I said I wouldn't now have to hurry, I'm going to have to hurry. So, now we want sticker number... well, sticker number 9, which goes... wait, is this sticker number 9 that goes above it? Oh no, I've put that one in the wrong place, possibly. Should already had this already, shouldn't I, before I tried to do the last couple of seconds push. Flip. Right. Oh, okay, I have had it the right way. I just had it have it. Right, basically, just you want to take that and put it that way up. These also seem to be an annoying thing. There we are. And then on the opposite side, the camera closes that now, then thank you for viewing. Please comment. I don't mind if it's a bad comment, as long as you have a reason for it. As long as you explain your comment. I do not mind at all. Sort of criticism is welcome. Any sort of criticism is welcome, as long as it has an explanation behind it. And that way I can actually try and improve. Then then lastly, we want sticker number... Cut out, no. He says it shuts down. Sticker number 7. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, wee. Right, that sticker's not really straight, but oh well. Just say it's battle damage. Right, anyway. So, yes, that's been the build video for AM-27, I think, possibly. Ultra Magnus with a rather short hammer, which I'm going to mention in his review if I ever get around to it. Ulma.